I'm Kevin Eckert, and welcome to Royal Oak Comics Party. I am so sweaty because this is part 2 of our ongoing series, Women Who Are Very Intimidating. This is Natasha Beste.
Aww.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We're here again. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we were just here yesterday shooting a music video.
Wow. That too, but 5 years ago almost. You were interviewing me, and that's how we met.
Yeah, it is how we met. And then I interviewed you again and again.
Every day.
I interviewed you a lot.
At my
every
house.
day.
You
at your
guys met
house.
here?
Oh, yeah, every day.
No. We met at Luna
Yeah, my
in
old
the
band.
parking lot.
Old band Sex Ghost.
So you're in lots of bands. What other bands are you in?
Not anymore. I'm in one now. I can't handle
It
any
seems
more
like
than one.
more bands. It seems like a lot more
I know
than just
Odd
one
Hours
band.
does seem like multiple bands, doesn't it? And you feel like a member of it too because you do so much with it.
Well, I
too.
get up there once in a while and I start playing the bass.
The bass
get up
ukulele.
there, bass ukulele.
No, please, no.
Try to insert myself into that situation.
No, but yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm in Odd Hours. We haven't been playing a lot because we've been like in a cocoon preparing. You've been helping us prepare, shooting videos, and you know, I don't know. I've been playing in bands since I was 14. I'm 32 now?
15.
15 now.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I mean, as people change, as you change and develop and grow, you want to do different things, and you feel like doing different things. And right now, I feel like I want to like put on like a pop performance with you know,
A pop performance?
Yeah, like with backing tracks and like backing vocals and like.
Yeah, like super produced.
Odd Hours is
right?
moving toward that, right?
I want that. I mean, I've done so many different things. I've you know, been in total control of like producing like the sequences and drum machines and then playing keyboard and then singing and playing bass guitar and having it be like raw, like garage and like bleh, like whatever. But I want it I want to be like, this is exactly how I want it to sound, and I want it to sound like this every single time, and I just want to be able to have the sound the same, but then me be able to, like, it's like dropping myself into a playground where then I can, like, go around and be like, dance around and perform and express myself and just full emotion and not even be thinking. I just want to go out and just, like, do it.
So you don't have to be playing like the instruments and doing all the different things at the same time?
I actually love playing keyboards because it's like a prop and I can like beat it up and like and you know, like punch it and pound on it. But when I am behind it, I can't move around and interact with
You're kind of
my
glued
band
to
members.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's what I want to do right now. So that's what we're working towards.
Are you going to get the headset microphone?
I know, right? No, I don't think I could do that. No.
Like the flesh-colored one that goes on your face?
I don't
The one
know.
you use for TED Talks.
I totally. Oh, yuck. Ew. I don't know. Like if I had like a choreographed dance and stuff, maybe I would do that. But no, I'm not doing that crap. I'm just gonna be. It's still gonna be like raw, raunchy, bleh, but.
You just need like to get a flesh-colored handheld microphone.
Yeah,
with a flesh-colored
right.
cord.
Ooh, you're right. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, I just realized that was disgusting.
No. Yeah, we don't want that.
We could make one of those.
I
You
don't
have to
wanna
use that
please,
stuff?
No, then if you make it, then I'm gonna feel like I have to. I'm gonna feel like I have to.
Oh, thank you,
use
Grandma.
It.
Yes, I'll wear it every day.
I'd go to the show. That bitch, I worked so hard for that flesh-colored microphone. She's not using it.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I gave you the one photo of me performing. I can reenact it.
Oh,
like,
yeah, wait. Yeah, but
it's like
you have to go, like, all of the slides are numbered in order. So, like,
crap-o.
let's look at the first one first, because I want to make sure that we talk about all of the things that you do.
Okay. I don't know what's first. Oh, wow.
Oh, so
very familiar.
We were just here.
Right.
Yesterday. Was it yesterday?
You know what? Honestly, like, my memory, my brain, everything just slides in together, especially since I don't have a 9-to-5. I'm all over the place. I could not tell you what I did 5 days ago. It's horrible. Like, I used to write on my calendar every day. My aunt would buy me for Christmas every year a huge calendar that had extra long spaces, and I would write in it, talk to Jeff on the bus. I was like, right. Like, my teacher said my article was cool or something. Like, I would write, or locked eyes with so-and-so in the lunchroom. Like, I would write every significant thing that would happen. I still have them, and actually, I found them today looking for something else today.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know, right? But my mom did the same thing, because I would find hers, and my great-grandpa did the same thing, too. And speaking of my great-grandpa, all this stuff that we use, including the chandelier, it's all my great-grandpas who...
Well, what is this, though?
This is a scene for a music video that Gold House is shooting for the band War Horses. So the music video is going to be them performing, but it's also going to cut to other scenes of, like, weird, odd things happening. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you know.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what is this about?
So, you know, they I don't know if this is so weird, because should we, like, say, like... Okay, my production company, Gold House,
yeah.
Mr. Kevin Eckert is the other half of that. And
yeah, we make videos together.
We make videos together.
I don't think that's a secret.
I
hope not. I don't know.
So, War Horses, when they approached us, they sent some still images, and they were like, we like this, this, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to recreate all this stuff. So, you know, putting together all the, like, scenes and the art direction.
Yeah, you do all of that stuff. I gather up all the equipment and carry it, and then I turn the camera on.
Can I say baby? No, honestly, it's the. I'm going to be talking to Mike now, because then he's the audience, I guess.
So
I guess I could talk
in a bygone era, it would be you
doing
coming
everything
up with all the ideas, and then you would have a donkey that you would tie the equipment to that would move it from place to place. But now Kevin is that.
It was horrible. No. Anything I ever shot my whole life, and I've been shooting things since I was 8 years old. I'm not kidding you. I would do everything because I didn't trust anyone. Mm-hmm. How can you trust anyone with something that you love and that's your life? Like, that is why you're, like, breathing and living and doing, like, I couldn't trust anyone to do any other part of what I was doing. And then when we met, it was just like, boom, and yep, okay, you're going to do this part because you like this, you like all the technical stuff, you like shooting. I have the, like, ideas and the organization and the ability to direct and make it happen and talk to other people and the correspondence and whatever. So it's really perfect. But like this is so cool because, like, me as a video artist, oops, I keep touching the mic. Dang it, sorry. Me as a video artist, I have to sneak something in there that is personal and means something to me. And if I don't, okay, fine. If our client has something else in mind, whatever. But I really, like, 90% of the time, I try to sneak something in. So, for example, this, all the characters, except for one, is wearing an element or a piece of clothing that is my great-grandpa's who passed away. And the chandelier is his as well. So, like, I've done that in several different videos, you know. So it means something. It's like it's not just like a throw, like I do it and, okay, there it is, and it happened. Like, it's a part of me now. So
Right.
it feels good, and it also feels like a release. Like, okay, now I can stop holding on to these great-grandpa clothes and free
Right.
up a space in our closet now.
Well, you also, like, when we were here getting everything ready, didn't you say something? You were like, oh, great-grandpa, like,
No.
come to me now, or something.
You left to go get, like, snacks
Yeah.
for all the guys, and I was cleaning the chandelier, and I said, we're wearing your clothes, and we hung your chandelier. Great-grandpa, are you here? And then the bathroom door opened up, and then the Windex bottle went on So
He was like,
here.
you better clean that chandelier better.
No, like I believe in ghosts and stuff. So that was cool. Like he was here. I know he was here, and he was happy because he liked being on camera always. And, like,
That's why we had so many camera problems.
no,
I'm
we
just
didn't have
kidding.
any camera problems. That was awesome.
Let's
that
look
went
at
great.
Let's look at the next one.
Okay.
Oh, there you.
So back to Odd
There are
Hours,
you.
my band. It's funny. I tried finding one with like the whole band or with me and Tim interacting or whatever. But this picture is just like perfect. Like if we're just talking about me, it sums up. Like I have like dirt on my black paint on my face, and my hair is like, bleh, and I'm like snarling into the microphone. That was a really cool show.
Yeah, that was one you did like with. It was like a video art combination thing with Alex Wire.
Yep.
Was it the tangent thing?
That was at Polish. Oh my gosh.
Cultural Center or
Poli-
something. Or what is
yeah,
it called?
I'm so embarrassed.
That's Polish Sea League.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
We should have a
I
show
don't
at the
know.
Polish Sea League.
I remember in the parking lot there was like all these barriers around a bunch of kids, and there was cops like looking at them,
Wow.
seeing what they were doing.
Yeah, maybe they were just hanging out. I don't know.
I think they were like rollerblading or something.
No. I feel horrible right now that I can't give you
Okay,
the name.
let's look
All
at
right,
the next
let's go
picture.
All right, so
Oh
here.
yeah, so you're also a teacher, right?
I am.
You teach with Living Arts in Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
and you teach animation and filmmaking, right?
Yep. I also teach at Wayne State part-time.
You do.
In Mary Grove, which, by the way, they did email today and say that class is a go.
Oh, we'll eat for another 6 months.
We will. So, I teach animation and video production. I have been for 8 years. What the heck? 8 years? Almost
too long.
9.
Too long.
Going on 9.
So who are these guys?
So these cool dudes are some of my video production class kids. It's the after school workshop at FREC. It's the Ford Resource and Engagement Center. This is through Living Arts, which is a nonprofit that we do several things actually. It started out as an after school arts enrichment with dance. And then it spread into the classroom.
So what do you do with them?
DPS schools, and we infuse elements of arts into the curriculum. So what I do, I'll go in and I'll work with a classroom teacher, and let's say they're doing, last year it was math, which was crazy, and it was 6th grade. So you're thinking like, okay, animation and math. What the heck? I'm going to like jump off a cliff right now because I hate math. But, we were able to come up with, okay, let's morph these geometric shapes into something. And what's
The
funny...
kids are like, oh, a butt. Morph it into a butt.
Oh, of course. Well, the famous, like, the thing they wanted always was, like, a pizza guy. Like, a dancing pizza guy, or, like, a weird unicorn, or what, which is awesome, because, you try to encourage like the most bizarre, weirder, the better.
Yeah.
And half of them were like, whoa, that's awesome. And then the other half was like, yeah, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. I'm like, it's not weird. It's just, it's like unique and cool and different. Like, do you want to be boring and not do anything? So anyway, so the production class, though, this was during, they did these interviews. And the way I like to teach the workshop classes is there's planning, but it's a little more on the fly. Like, I let them kind of do whatever they want. I give them a little bit of structure, but I kind of let them take over. I brought some props, and we kind of looked at the props. Like, I had a boa. I'm like, who would wear a boa? And they're like, oh, a famous person or whatever, whatever. Who would wear this hat? Who would wear these glasses? Who would wear these blazers? What, so they wrote down characteristics and made up these characters. I'm like, all right, who's going to be the person that interviews? Who's going to be the interviewee? And then they had to become these people and then on the fly interview each other. And then there was a camera person. Then there's someone that bounced the light. There's a director, so that's awesome, and it's done fast. It's done quickly, so they're not waiting on it.
It looks like who would do this, and this kid said, "I'll do all of them." Me, I do everything.
Yeah, it's cool because in the after school classes, you get a lot of brothers and sisters, or brothers or sisters, whatever. So it's fun to see them interacting because they're usually a couple years apart, and I take 8 to 14-year-olds.
Yeah, let's look at the next one here. So this is an art installation that you did at which gallery was this again?
This photo. Oh, this was at North End Studios. This installation has been at a couple different studios, but
So what all is involved here? You have like you have pill bottles. Looks like down here, and then you have these little screens on the 3 tables.
Yeah, well, for one thing, let me just say, besides directing, I'm also a video artist, so that means I create art utilizing video, and I also do installations. So this is an installation with 3 different animations. This is called Maybe You Can Feel Better. I almost forgot. So this is so cool. Like doing installations and having your art up. Really, the coolest thing is like having a conversation with the viewer, and like when you're screening work in an auditorium, and you're sitting in a seat and you're watching a film. Like, you don't really get to have a conversation with the filmmaker or, having, like, video and installation. Like, I can stand there. It's not like I'm, like, standing there on guard.
No, you're standing there more like a hunter, like from across the room, like looking to see what people are doing to it.
I know, and it's especially fun because this one, there's like the pills. They're like, oh yeah, cool. This one's a good one.
Yeah, they're like shaking them, like
trying to see like what's in it because there's like amphetamines and like whatever, So, especially like at North End, they were like, oh yeah. Like,
yeah, North End, there were no pill bottles left.
I was like, can I help you? Like a salesperson. I'm like, can I help you? But I keep hitting this. I'm
People
sorry.
got that close to.
Oh heck yeah! They were. Oh yeah, they were like on the ground, like crawling, and I have them like underneath the seats, and so
it's not like the Lincoln House where there's like the little guardrail around it.
No, it's so okay, but for anyone that doesn't know, so. This is basically my journey of trying out Western medicine for, anxiety and depression and whatnot. But the journey of, going that route and then trying to come out of that route and going back into natural stuff again. Because my whole life, you know, with my grandma raising me, we've always tried natural stuff. I would always get anxiety and anger and like want to like, you know, instead of just trying to deal with it when I was younger with like talking therapy, I decided in my early 20s, okay, let's, you know, try to go to a psychiatrist and do the meds and whatever. But that was not cool at all, and that was not for me. So you see like the pill bottles gradually going back into like the vitamins, and on the screens there's these 3 looping animations. Like this one is diagnosis, this one's treatment, and then this one is withdrawal.
I want to make sure we get to show, we have enough time to show like some of the drawings that you did too. Can we go to the next one?
This is from Diagnosis.
That's on the left screen. Right?
This is from Diagnosis. So this was one.
This is you, right?
Yeah, this is one frame of a lightning bolt striking, but me like eating it, like catching it in my
it?
Yeah, I catch it in my mouth and eat it and like crush it. Yeah. So I mean, it's funny because I used to draw a lot, and I never used to think about.
You're really good at drawing. I want you to do comics.
I know, but I can't get the face the same each time. It's like a.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
I can't either.
I mean, I always have ideas.
You just give everyone unique hair characteristics. That way the reader can identify them very easily.
Sure, okay. Yeah. I don't know, like my ideas for comics are always like I'll get in trouble for them.
That probably means they're better.
You should get in trouble for the best work would get you in trouble, right?
Yeah, but like I have to live in this state.
Well, if we ever decide to move, I guess we could do lots of comics.
I don't know, that's like my issue with a lot of things, like getting in trouble. Like sometimes I feel like I can't be totally myself because I do teach, and I don't want like the kids like, Miss Natasha's doing this, or she says this, or
they already do that.
They're like,
oh, I saw your YouTube videos the other day. Oh.
I know. That's so embarrassing.
Didn't the parents tell you that one time? Well, everybody kind of has to do that. Like if you have some kind of interaction with the public, you have to figure out how crazy you're gonna get.
I always like get angry though, because it's like, okay, if like a star, like a really famous star, like a household name star, if they did like bad stuff, or if they were like naked in a movie or something, and then they like came into like a school and was like, hey kids, like everyone would be like, cool, like, oh yeah, that's a famous Madonna or whatever, like cool, thank you for coming. But like me, like I'm like terrified of, I don't know, you know.
That's okay. Everybody thinks you're a famous Madonna already. Well, all right, let's look at the next one. We have a couple more pictures, I think, of drawings that you did. This one is good, too. What is this one from?
This is an animation that I have not finished yet, which when I'm with my students, I'll draw with them. And this is one that I just haven't finished yet, but I know this character says, I'm with the band.
As soon as you say it, I can see like I've seen you do this before for your technique of like drawing is like you'll take the picture of yourself on the laptop camera and you'll be making like the face, but that's kind of what I do too. Like I'm not taking a picture, but if I'm drawing like an expression or something, I have to make the face. Like I have to be like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like in order to draw
I
it,
like to look at it.
It's like that mirror hand therapy thing, like where if you see your own body doing something or you do it, it's like replicated.
Yeah. I always find it interesting because you guys do stuff, your comics are always like about somebody that is not you. Like everything I do has to be me.
Like, or it's a waste.
Why don't
everything I do is about me. It's just under the veil of like, oh, it's just these characters. It's always my characteristics or the characteristics of the people they're supposed to be.
That makes me feel better then.
Oh, yeah. No, I have no interest in telling somebody else's story. Mine is the only story worth... I could never... I would not have the energy to, like, this guy, God, again. It has to be me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, who... Like, inside, like, your brain and, like, us, like, an individual person, there's so much. Like, why would you ever want to, like, talk about someone else? Like,
Yeah. I agree.
Horrible. That sounds so conceited.
Let's look at one more.
Oh. Oh, funny. My notes are under there. I thought you'd crop these.
Oh no, it's better like this. Whose name is that? Kate?
Kate Bush, Grace Jones, and Corinne Dreyer
Ponderosa.
Anderson.
Oh, I couldn't read it. It looks like Ponderosa.
Ponderosa. Lunch at Ponderosa.
Who are these gentlemen?
These cool dudes. This is like a total rip off the Disney skeleton dance.
Yeah.
But I don't care. Like, I love those guys, and Warhorses wanted
Those
like
skeletons are all dead now anyway.
Yeah, I
Who
know,
cares?
right? Like, Warhorses wanted to use like stock footage, like just like found footage, like whatever. But that's such a well-known thing. I don't want to just like use Disney's stuff in my video I'm making for them. So I did my own animation.
Right. Did that drop into public domain? That skeleton thing?
Their stuff, don't they just keep renewing it and
Yeah,
renewing
it's
it
Disney.
forever?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
They've altered copyright law to extend.
I would
their
not
own
doubt
ownership.
it. They own Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah.
Well, let's look at our logo one last time before we have to go.
Oh wow. What
Do you wanna-
time is it? Is it ready to go?
I think, yeah, it's very, very,
No
very
way.
soon. Yeah, believe it or not.
Whoa, no!
We have-
No!
We have,
I wanted to show this. I brought this. I think I drew these when I was 16. I wanted you guys to guess what these were.
Is it the Oasis guy?
I don't know. No, I don't think I would draw him.
Is it the guy from Before Sunset or whatever it is? Ethan Hawke?
Let me just say this. Like, instead of passing notes when I was a kid, I would totally, like, just draw pictures of my classmates. But these are, like, my dream people. Let's see.
Dream men.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Jared Leto, Beck.
Ah.
And then some weird guy at the bottom, I don't know. But I signed it, and there you go.
Star
you
forever.
signed it. Love Beck.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show with us today, Natasha Beste. Can you shake my hand?
Thanks, sir.
Oh.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming.
Seriously, that's super fun. Thank you.
Thank you for being on Royal Oak Comics Party. And thank you for joining us. Good night.